Hello and welcome to the 411 introductory video for ABC Arbitrage. Once you receive your email, you'll receive this, a folder. So you'll have the current date of delivery. There'll be the shopping list and your zip code. You're going to get your Walmart, your Target, your Lowe's, your Office Depot. I don't recommend Lowe's or Office Depot to anyone, so we're focusing on Walmart and Target at the moment, just because most zip codes tend to not have over 60% off deals at Lowe's or Office Depot. It does happen, but it's very rare and it's usually a waste of time for the virtual assistants. So you're going to click on Walmart. You're going to see the Walmart shopping list pop up here first, and then the list of PDF barcodes shortly thereafter in the folders to continue. Sometimes I'll sort by the highest kilobyte size, and that means usually the more numbers, the more images, means the more money. So if we click on this one, yeah, we can see $800 is the price listed here. So we do have a laptop on here. Laptops usually will bring up the value. I myself was able to find one of these. It was in a lockup hidden behind another laptop. So it's important to just encourage politely to have the employee dig a little bit deeper. Because if they say, oh, I have two available, and it's always under lock and key, but I guess someone stole it. Really? Maybe it's behind another laptop, or if it's one, maybe it's the floor sample. So in this case, I had two at my store, and one was a floor sample, one was hidden. So I ended up finding the hidden one with a little bit of extra effort. So you have your PDF spreadsheets right here. If you go back to your main Walmart folder, you have a shopping list. When you open that, you'll just, of course, verify because mistakes can happen. Hopefully it doesn't, though. You have your name and your zip code, your potential profits for all of the stores, the required capital to purchase these items, not including sales tax. If you still pay sales tax, I recommend a tax exemption certificate. The potential return on investment, that is to say, if you spend $4,371, you'll get back this money, and then you'll get this money on top of it. So 143% return on your investment. This is 20 stores. We try to limit it to 20. Maybe your location does not have 20. We'll try to go a little bit further away from your location to make sure you at least have 20 locations. And also keep in mind, nobody will be able to pay to have your locations in your zip code. There will be no duplicate orders given for this service. It's strictly a first come, first serve, first to reserve. So if you're able to reserve the spot for your zip code, you can reserve it honestly as long as you want, and we'll continue to do the research for you. But if that spot is not reserved for a week or a 2-week period and somebody else comes in, unfortunately that person will be rewarded the zip code. So whoever secures the title first. When you scroll down, you'll be able to see the stores that are actually profitable. This will be the profit percentage, the return on investment percentage. This is the actual profit margin, and this is the cost. You can see some items might be more profitable. So we're going to scroll down to a bigger store. There's only 14. Oh, there should be 14. I guess on most of them there's actually 10. 10 or 11 for the count here. Let's make sure. Oh, so 14. Excellent. Should be about 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's what I thought. So we have about 14 cells and 14 items. Generally speaking, unless it's the first quarter after major Christmas sales, you're not going to see more than 14 great ROI items. So my virtual assistants actually have instructions up here. The Amazon price must be over $12. So it's over $12. That way you're going to make, at least $2 or $3 profit. When it's below $12, it tends to eat into the profit margin as well, and you don't tend to have a high return on investment percentage. Items must be over $5. Profit. So your profit must be at least over $5 per item. And again, generally speaking, is if it's over 12, preferably over $15, you're probably going to have a $5 profit margin. The return on investment must be 70% as a minimum. Usually 70% is for qualifying laptops and computers and tablets and things that sell very, very, very quickly on eBay and Amazon. All other items tend to be over 100% ROI. If they're low on space, out of the 14 cells that they have, I encourage them to delete the lowest ROI percentage first. And if there's no sales on eBay or Amazon, 0, I want them to delete it. There was 2 sales on eBay, so they kept it. But if there are 0 FBA sales on Amazon, 0 sales on eBay, this item gets deleted and you never see it. As an example, these sort by smallest to largest ROI. If there are too many, if this is filled up and they have even more items to add, they're going to go through and they're just going to delete these right here. And then they'll simply add on the more profitable ones. So when you go to the store, you're going to make 200, 300, 400% instead of 70% ROI. So that's the 411 on the barcode shopping list. You could use that to go double check their work. Now let's go over one of these spreadsheets here. So first and foremost, when you walk into a Walmart, this is a list of non-replenishable, phased out clearance, deleted inventory, deleted items, no longer technically going to be carried into the store, or non-replenishable, which is right here. Sometimes they're located in the back bins. Up top here, you're going to see the date that we actually created the spreadsheet, the budget for this store, how much money you're going to spend, how much money you're going to make in profits after you repay the budget price, which is the return on investment percentage of 150%. Make sure you verify the address with your Walmart app. It'll tell you that basically this is Walmart 9320 Cedar. You want to make sure you verify that in your app because after you visit 10 stores, it can get a little confusing from my personal experience. To make things easier, this spreadsheet has become as beautiful as it possibly can be. I cannot see any improvements, but I do recommend you letting us know if we can make improvements. Here's a product image, so you know what color, what size, what shape, generally speaking, what the product will look like. Here's the title, just in case there's a model number on there for you to verify. This is a scannable barcode with a TC scanner gun, which is the industry standard for checking inventory at Target and Walmart and other stores. You have a UPC code here. It is a searchable UPC code, same as the stores. You could also scan it at the checkout. I don't think an employee would scan it at the checkout. I've had them do it once because they were frustrated with the barcode, and it was actually kind of funny that they actually used my spreadsheet for the barcode, which I'm pretty sure is not allowed. There's the quantity that's available at the store. This should be a hyperactive number. If you go this morning and you go check on that quantity, it should be 2. If you go check 3 days later for this laptop and you say, I went and checked 4 days later and it wasn't in stock, well, it's because you checked 4 days later. As soon as you get this spreadsheet, you need to go to these profitable stores immediately. This allows you the highest percentage chance of actually finding the items that are most profitable. And sometimes, by the way, before this is even marked down in the store for Walmart, unfortunately, employees do tend to be a little bit lazy. They haven't even marked down this yet. If you arrive there quick enough and you get the spreadsheet on the right day, you'll actually walk up and you'll say, hey, there's a Fitbit in the case for $12. And they'd be like, no, Fitbits are $90. These Garmin Fitbits, these watches are $90. This laptop is $200. I don't have a laptop under $80. No problem. I understand. Can you scan this barcode for me just so I can find the location? Oh no, please, don't use your phone. I've tried using my phone. Do you have a TC scanner on you? Is there another employee around that has a TC scanner? Do you have a manager that has a TC scanner? Just use that language in a polite way and let them know your lazy answer is not good enough. I want to find this item and I am not going to leave until I have somebody with a TC scanner gun scan it and verify that there's none available, 0 on the sales floor, or there are 0 sales in the recent past and it's just lost because there's 2 on the sales floor, or it'll say 2 located in a back bin. And usually the back bin has an exact precise location in the back bin in the lockup. And if it does have an exact location, they can go get it for you. So don't be afraid to get a manager involved for these more expensive items, because sometimes the Walmart employees are reselling. Most of the time, they're just lazy. So let's continue to go over it. We got the name, we got the barcode, we got the barcode number, just in case for backup verification if your spreadsheet gets watered down on or whatever happens. The quantity at the actual location. This is how much money you're going to spend on this item in total. So 2 times $7, the price right now. This is the potential profit for the item. I like to see a 1-to-1 ratio or higher. So notice $60, this is 150% ROI. $45, this is almost 200% ROI. Almost 200% ROI. More than 200% ROI. 400% ROI. Great item right here. You can only sell 2 on Amazon though. So the price right now is $7. The Amazon price is $55.99. Great profit margins. When you come to purchase limited 2, there's the Amazon limit and the eBay limit. You could use the Amazon ASIN number to see if you could possibly sell it on Amazon. So let's go ahead and do that. Simply copy paste once you're in the product catalog to add an item. And new and used, I can sell this item. Excellent. Normally, most resellers already know this. You're just going to be gated on brands or risky categories. So I need approval to sell this laptop. Hey, maybe I can. Nope. But I could sell it used. And just to verify, because we don't collect used like new data, we only collect new data, you can go and you can check to see if it is being sold used like new. And it is. $235. $235. So you're good to go. Same price. Now, when it comes to how many purchase limit to, let's go ahead and go over that. So we'll continue with this one, and we'll go to eBay as well. So we have 26 active, 36 sold. That's a good ratio. Demand is meeting supply or exceeding it. A lot of the sales are actually in the very recent area. If we go all the way down to the 90th item, or the 36th item, 90th day, we have a couple in May, mostly June, July. So very recent sales. What our virtual assistants will do is they have that number there, which is 90 days. They'll divide that by 3, which is 30 days. Now once they have the 30 days of sales, they're going to divide that number by 3, and that's going to be 4. So technically, this should actually be 4. So they did do the math incorrectly. I would always encourage you to do your own backup math, especially as the company scales and grows. Some people might get their math wrong, but this data will always be right. When it comes to Amazon, I'll show you how they get the data for Amazon. They select down a month. They have their own keepograph. They generally speaking choose Prime, used Prime and new only is what they're going to count. So Prime 1 month, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So only 6 have sold. Divide that by 3 and you get 2. The reason we do that is in 1 month you realistically can say you can own this at a 30% market share. If 100 items sell, you could probably sell 30 if you're priced correctly. And if you are, then that would be a 30% market share for a month, which is why we divide all of these triangles by 3, which would be 2. So technically you can go buy 4 total laptops, sell 2 on Amazon, 2 on FBA, or if you want to hold them for longer, more months, you could simply sell more. So that's how you get those equations and the basic 411 on how to use the spreadsheet once you get it. And you have all of these stores, all these locations. It is the same for Target as well. So Target, you'll get the shopping list. Look at the barcodes. I like to sort by the highest kilobyte first, so I see the biggest number first. And we got a $200 store. How Target works, let me explain this briefly. The quantity will be different at the store based on purchase limit. Nobody is given API access to show how many items are at the location. Nobody. So you'll see that on Brickseek, and you'll see that on even Target.com. But the great thing about Target is you have great customer service. Call and give the DCIN number right here, and they will actually physically go look for the item for you. They're very, very quality employees there at Target. So verify you could sell it, and if you can sell it, and it's very highly profitable, but it's far away, maybe like 50 miles from you, call Target, ask them about this DCIN number, call electronics, usually next to toys, this is a toy, and just ask them, hey, can you check on this DCIN number for me? I just wanted to make sure it's there and how many you have before I drive all the way up there. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So easy to do that. That's the only way to do it, unfortunately. The only way to get the profits this high is basically your purchase limit 2 for Amazon and for eBay. We use this number, Amazon plus eBay, and that is the quantity we put here. Because if you have 20, you should only buy 10. If you want to buy 20, that's totally up to you. We only recommend that you buy 10. So we put this number here for quantity available, even though it might be more or it might be less. Generally speaking, there's not going to be more than 10, so I would not expect any item to have more than 10 unless it's a really cheap toy. If it's a really cheap toy below $10 for the current price, there might be more than 10. Most likely not, though. So that's just the 411 on what you'll be receiving, how to use it, how to appreciate it. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments down below. Make sure you join our Facebook group, open a discussion. That way, if you have a question, you can have that question answered, like Paul did here. How do you know which ones can be sold on Amazon? Very simple. You just get that ASIN number, search in the Amazon seller catalog, and the question is answered very quickly. Hopefully we can grow a group and a community where everybody is similar and like-minded, and we all understand and grow together. So thank you very much for watching the video. I really do hope these spreadsheets can bring lots of success to resellers out there, and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you very much.